Oh, Shalawam, 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 shalawam. I just had to kind of re-edit this video again, right? I just want to do a quick response to what Apostle Tahar just put up, I think about an hour ago, 6 hours ago. There you go, 6 hours ago, he put this video up. All right, Christianity is the enemy to all Israelites. All right, 6 hours ago. Christianity is the enemy to all Israelites. Right, I just want to do a quick response to it, this video. All right, as always, Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai Ba'Hasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, our elders and our teachers in this truth. And shalom to my fellow like-minded Hebrew Israelite brothers that are preaching and teaching on the highways and hedges in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai. So the response I was going to say is that I am 100% in agreement with what Apostle Tahar had to say about these Edomites, what they've done, what they continue to do, and what they've done to our people, and what these Christian churches are all about and Christianity is about. Just like Apostle Tahar is going to explain to you, if any of you so-called Negroes are still associated and tied to Christianity, whether it's the Catholic Church, the Protestant Church, the Jehovah Witness Church, the Black Pentecostal Church, the Black Christian Church, the Church of Latter-day Saints, the Amish Church, the Jehovah Witness Church, whatever part of white Jesus Christianity you're associated with, you deserve every judgment that the Lord's going to bring upon you, you Israelites. Because these Edomites, they hate you. They hate you. And for you to understand this is a Christian GoFundMe page putting money together for this Daniel Penny guy that murdered that guy on the tube station. Anyway, but let Apostle Tahar tell himself. Without further ado, just have a quick listen to what he says.
Friday, and they let him go. And the reason why they finally arrested him is because you had a lot of protests. But let this man walk free. Let him walk free. This city's going to explode. So it says Penny, 24, was arraigned Friday on the count of second-degree manslaughter for fatally choking to death 30-year-old Jordan Neely, who prosecutors say had been making threats and scaring passengers. So if he lets go, anybody that scares a passenger in the least way, somebody could be justified in killing the person. His lawyers, Thomas Kenneth and Steve Kaiser, a small hat, launched the campaign Tuesday on the Christian crowdfunding site Give, Send, Go. It's a Christian based crowdfunding site. So what did Christians think about that? They said, we got to save this guy because he's a fellow Christian. They don't give a fuck about you. So all you niggas that's in the Christianity, may you die in that while you're in that practicing the religion of Christianity. Esau's Christianity, plantation Christianity. Fuck you niggas. Like I said, you're the enemy. Any of you that follow behind Vocab Malone, all of you gonna die by the hands of Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai. You're enemies to us. So it says 1,097,282 as of Saturday afternoon, and surpassed 1.5 million as of Sunday morning. So he might get, over $2 million. And if he needs more, he'll get more. They're going to get the best lawyers, the best legal people to represent this guy and to turn that whole thing around and make him look like a hero. If it wasn't for him, I'm surprised they didn't find a gun on the Jake. But anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.
And I have to, when they say, does anybody else second the motion? I second the motion on everything Apostle Tahar said. All of you Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans, African Americans, West Indians, and Caribbeans that are still part, all of you Israelites that are still part of the Christian church, I pray Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai, boy, deals with you thoroughly, thoroughly deals with you. Because these motherfuckers hate you. These Edomites hate you. Hate you, hate you, hate you with a vengeance. Let me just bring in 1 second. I'm just going to share another. I just want to share a screen here. 1 second. Man, I was just about to go to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I was on my way to bed. Got to get up early in the morning. I was listening to Apostle Tahar's video before I went to bed. And when I saw all of that, man, I was like, man, I tell you, my blood was so high. My blood pressure just went through the roof, mate. Went through the roof. My blood pressure went through the roof. Believe me when I tell you. So this is, hold on. Let me just get this up properly, make sure I know where I am. Yeah, okay. So this is the GoFundMe page, all right? Look who's sitting next to Esau. Ever Reliable Eve. This is the homepage for the Give, Send, Go Christian GoFundMe page that's funding this money for this devil, David Penny, who murdered Jordan Neely on the tube, chokeholded him for 15 minutes, killed him, while the rest of those Edomites were just filming and standing by. Now they've changed the whole narrative. Now this ex-Marine is the hero, and Jason Neely is the aggressor. He's the dog. He's the animal we had to put down. We had to put him down. Look who's next to Eve. Look who's next to Esau. Eve. It sickens me to see this. Believe me when I tell you. Sickens me. So this is the GoFundMe page for this devil. This is the Marine here. This is him here, Daniel Penny. He's a 24-year-old college student and decorated Marine veteran. So he's trained to kill. This devil is trained to kill. So when he saw Jason Jordan Neely, black nigger on the train, you think, yeah, this nigga's got to go. He's acting erratically. He's got to go. He's a trained murderer, this devil, this Edomite. He's facing a criminal investigation stemming from him protecting, hear what they say? From him protecting individuals on a New York subway train from an assailant. So Jordan Neely has gone from being an entertainer, someone who had maybe a little bit of mental issues, that was hungry and wanted food, to being an assailant. You know what an assailant is? Someone who's chasing someone to try to kill them. Someone who's after somebody. So this Christian GoFundMe page called Give, Send, Go has now labeled Jordan Neely as an assailant. This is the Christianity they want you to follow. White Jesus, white Peter, Paul, Mark, Luke, Matthew, John. White Isaiah, white Jeremiah, white Adam, white Seth, white Noah, white Moses, white Joshua. This is what they want you to follow. The devil's idea. It says here, protected individual on a New York subway train from an assailant who later died. Funds are being raised to pay Mr. Penny's legal fees incurred from any criminal charges filed and any future civil lawsuits that may arise, as well as expenses related to his defense. All contributions are greatly appreciated, and proceeds collected which exceed those necessary to cover Mr. Penny's legal defense will be donated to what? To a mental health advocacy. So any extras that they get, they're going to donate to mental health. Say, oh, look, we were trying to help them. We're trying to donate money to the mental health because we believe this guy had mental health problems. This is the devil. You see how much money they've collected? $1.8 million. So from the time he was arrested to today, which was, I think it was last week, Thursday, he was arrested, within 3 or 4 days, they've collected nearly $2 million for this devil. 38,988. These must be Edomites. There's probably a few Jakes rolled up in that have donated to this devil. 9,500 have shared this Go link page. Give, Send, Go to donate money. They've shared this link to this page. 27, nearly 28,000 of these Christians are praying for this devil to get off. Now look at some of the comments. This is anonymous donor. All the videos, hold on. He says here, all the videos of people standing by and doing nothing sickens me. I tip my hat to you, fella. Keep your head high. So this devil wanted more people to intervene and play a part in killing Jordan Neely. Because he said all the people that were standing by doing nothing sickened him. So seeing Jordan Neely being strangled to death on the train didn't sicken this devil. This is definitely got to be all Edomites. That didn't sicken this devil. What sickened him is that more people didn't take part in the lynching of Jordan Neely on that train in New York City. That's what sickened him, that more Edomites didn't take part in his lynching. But what didn't sicken him was watching this man being choked to death. This is how these devils think of you. This one says here, Rich Mahag. Thank you, Mr. Penny. I'm a 52-year-old guy and believe in my heart you did not that career criminal on purpose. You did not do that to that career criminal on purpose. So he's accusing Jordan Neely of being a career criminal because he goes on the train, he's homeless and he entertains. So he's obviously a career criminal because he's a Negro, he's a nigger. So he's got to be a career criminal because he's a black man. He's an African American. He's an Israelite. So he's got to be a career criminal, right? This is what this devil is saying to you. He's saying, don't worry about the libs. You are a hero. He says you're a hero. Oh, I tell you, boy. God bless America. The Most High is coming to destroy that sodomite, satanic, oppressive, slave driving. The Most High is coming to destroy Babylon the Great. God bless America. The Most High is going to bless it with the most devastating missiles ever. Oh, Lord. This is what they say. A real hero. Look, he's a real hero and a patriot. Thanks for your courage. That was courage. Watching someone choke someone to death for 15 minutes on a train. That was courage. That's what Esau thinks of you Negroes. When they see you getting choked to death on the train, that was courage by the man that choked you. Praying for you, Daniel. Semper, Fi, you protected those who couldn't protect themselves. That's how Esau sees himself. These fucking devils, boy. In support, people who give to society and not take. Oh my gosh. Saying my prayers. I can't read no more. It's sickening me. But this is the devil. This is what Esau does. Oh, Lord. Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. This is what you saw happen on that train. The Edomite Penny was shedding the blood of the children of Israel because he has a perpetual hatred for you. But you want to keep going to their white Christian churches? You still want to be involved in Christianity? You still want to suck up behind this white man, these Edomites? I second everything Apostle Har said about you, Israelites, boy. This man has a perpetual hatred for you. Perpetual. Therefore, as I live, says the Lord God, Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, Esau, and blood shall pursue thee. Your judgment's coming. You Edomites are going to receive your judgments. And you wicked Israelites, like Eve, you see Eve here. Look at her. She couldn't be any happier sitting next to this Edomite devil. The Lord is preparing you for blood as well, you wicked Israelites that are still walking hand in hand. Look, it says here, help and hope go hand in hand. What did the Lord say? Is it Job, Proverbs? I'm going to go back to Ezekiel. Hand in hand, it said. Proverbs 16. The Proverbs 16 I want. Proverbs 16:5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh. These so-called white people, these Edomites, are the most proudest human beings the world has ever seen. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. You understand? Though hand, this is it, hand in hand, help and hope go. Though hand join in hand, he, Esau, Edom, these Edomites, shall not go unpunished. Who praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, shall not go unpunished. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. He's not going to go unpunished, because the Lord says here, therefore as I live, says the Lord God, Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Seeing as thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, Esau. Amos. Is it Amos chapter 1 I want? It's couple more scriptures before we shut this down. Oh man, I tell you, my blood is truly boiling, boy. Truly, truly, truly boiling my blood. Hold on. Oh man, where do I want to go? 1 second, family. I believe I'm going to go to Amos chapter 1. Let's see. Amos. I want to go to Ezekiel 25. Yeah. I do believe I'm in the right place. Amos 1, verse 11. Thus says Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did leer perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. That's what this devil did. When you chokehold someone for 15 minutes, claiming that you're restraining them, that's a perpetual hatred. That's an anger. It's everything what the prophet Amos says here. Because he did pursue his brother. That's what this Edomite did. He pursued his brother Jacob. David Penny pursued Jordan Neely with the sword. He's a Marine. He's a trained soldier. And he did cast off all pity. So when he got hold of him, he casted off all his pity. So this is just a Negro I've got in a chokehold. And his anger did tear perpetually. So he held him, he choked him down for 15 minutes. That's an anger that's tearing perpetually. And he's kept his wrath forever. That's what this devil did. I think his name was Jordan Neely. Jordan Neely. I believe that's what this devil did. That's an anger. That's a perpetual hatred. That's an anger beyond any kind of anger. That's what the devil did. That's the devil. Hold on. One second. So I want to make sure you hear this, and we're going to shut it down. That's the devil, man.
This is men's favorite mini shaver in 2023. The steel sheet imported from Germany is used for fast shaving in 5 seconds. 15 blade sharp stainless steel turbo blades, 0.1 millimeters thin stainless steel foil, double ring 3D knife nets, which increases shaving volume, and the surface of the floating arc is smooth and sticks to the skin to remove hair roots. Give you the thinnest, lightest,
Daniel Penny, the man who put Jordan Neely in a deadly chokehold on a New York City subway, arrived with his attorney at a Manhattan police precinct to turn himself in on Friday. He's expected in court later today.
He did so voluntarily and with the sort of dignity and integrity that is characteristic of his history of service to this grateful nation.
The 24-year-old Marine being charged with manslaughter in the second degree with a maximum penalty of 15 years, according to prosecutors.
Manslaughter is the reckless killing of another individual with no intent.
Penny's surrender to police comes after days of protests around New York. Activists had been demanding Penny's arrest, some calling Neely's death a, quote, lynching. Mayor Eric Adams calling the death a tragedy.
That's a monkey.
We can say for sure, Jordan.
He's a monkey in a suit. That mayor of New York, he's not even a silverback. He's got no balls. He's got no canucci's, no balls. So I wouldn't even call him a silverback. He's just a monkey, a zoo monkey, a performing monkey in a suit that goes to the gym 3 times a week. That mayor of New York. I can't stand him.
Did not deserve to die.
Penny was seen on a viral video from May 1st restraining Neely in a chokehold for at least 3 minutes as other passengers hold Neely down.
Look at these devils. Look at these devils. Look at these. That's a lynching. That's a lynching.
The 30-year-old was later pronounced dead at the hospital. The medical examiner ruled the death a homicide. Neely was known to impersonate Michael Jackson on trains and in stations, but since 2007, according to his family, he had been dealing with mental health issues and homelessness. Police say he was harassing the train's passengers and making threats, but was not physically violent.
It needs to be made clear that there are consequences when a civilian takes a situation into their own hands and causes a fatality.
Penny's attorneys say the Marine vet acted to protect himself, and the facts will come out in court.
Yeah, protect himself. He's a fucking devil of the highest order. Anyway, I'm going to finish it there. So I pray you were edified. This is a response to Apostle Tahar's Christianity is an enemy to you Israelites. It's an absolute enemy to you Israelites. If you didn't get the message the first time, let me play it to you again one more time. This is the message, all right? Listen carefully, Israel. Listen carefully.
Give, Send, Go. It's a Christian-based crowdfunding site. So what did Christians think about that? They said, we got to save this guy because he's a fellow Christian. They don't give a fuck about you. So all you niggas that's in the Christianity, may you die in that while you're in that practicing the religion of Christianity. Esau's Christianity. Plantation Christianity. Fuck you niggas. Like I said, you're the enemy. Any of you that follow behind Vocab Malone, all of you gonna die by the hands of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. You're enemies to us. So it says one.
So anyway, as I said, all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to my fellow Hebrews, like brothers and sisters that have truly come back to their heritage. Get out of those whorehouses. Get out of those churches. Get out of those Christian white man love white Jesus BS. Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters. Man, this really, 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 really rattled my spirit, boy, tonight. Couldn't go to bed. Had to do it before I go to bed. Oh, shalom. Shalom.